So here I am 7 years later after investigating the curious case of James Casbolt. And he had a gag order on the United States from that time, before that time, until like last year, around this time. And we began to communicate, develop a relationship, and then, come what may, but case closed, like, from an objective perspective. There's a new judge in town. I don't know, like, who the judge was that gave him his sentence. Case closed. I find James Casbolt absolutely incapable of doing harm to anyone who doesn't deserve it. Case closed, dude. I truly believe this is the Antichrist. If you don't mind me saying, I would have the ability to find this out, but I'm not just trying to say that, I'm some almighty person, but it would come to me eventually who the Antichrist was, and it's clear to me, at least at this point, that it is in fact James Casbolt. And after studying his life and the person and the man and having an intimate relationship with him, I find him completely incapable of doing harm to anyone who didn't deserve it. And I'll let you know if I change my mind. But this is the end, at least in a sense, to the curious case of James Casbolt. The judge that made those judgments that day, that said all the things that he said, I would say that those judgments could easily have been reversed on the perpetrators that were involved in creating the scenario. There's a new judge in town. I'm not saying it's me, I'm just saying there's a new judge in town, dude. So everything that has transpired has been debunked. Every accusation has been validated and debunked. And I find this man to be completely incapable by his nature to do harm against anyone who didn't deserve it. There was harm in the words, in the ways of words, but sticks and stones can break my bones, but your words are never gonna hurt me. Physical harm, see, none of that. There was none of that. I don't know why this man had to spend 6 years in jail given a 12-year sentence when no physical harm had been done. No physical harm had been done. Sticks and stones may break our bones, but words will never hurt us. Why the fuck did this man have to go to jail for 6 fucking years? Because of words. Because of images. Images that somebody asked him to make. And then persecuted him based on those fucking images that they asked him to make. Woo! That's not okay, dude. That's not okay. Woo! That's not okay. You can't lock a man up for 6 fucking years because of words and images that you asked him, begged him, pleaded him to make. And it was reverse blackmail, dude. Karma is a real thing. Karma is a real thing. This man is absolutely incapable of doing harm to anyone who didn't deserve it. And I'm not saying he's done harm, but he might in the future. He might do harm in the future, but I'm telling you, he's incapable of doing harm to people who don't deserve it. And he didn't even do any physical harm yet. Oh, the emotional harm? Wait till the physical harm. The emotional harm? Wait till the physical harm, dude. He's incapable of harming anybody who doesn't deserve it. This is the spirit of the Antichrist. And I'm not trying to convince anybody, but, I mean, I have my entire life's existence. Like, my entire life is intertwined with this man who redeemed me and my family from the grips of the sinister activity that was happening over me and my family, my bloodline. I would come upon the Antichrist himself. And it's a dark horse, and I do believe it's James Casbolt. I don't really want to convince anyone of that because, you know, we'll see. But, I mean, it's so obvious to me. It's so obvious to me at this point. But he's absolutely incapable of harming anybody who doesn't deserve it. He's so... I've never met anyone so genuine, so doesn't give a shit what people think, so doesn't try to convince you of anything, like so pure of spirit and pure of heart without being religious, not even claiming any religion. I've never encountered someone like that. Graham caught some trout. Need to fish, caught some trout today. That's so wonderful. Alright, check you later. That's it, dude. Fucking, we'll see, dude. We'll see, dude. Is that it? I don't know, but we'll see. Have a great night.